This week's Parsha is Parshat Emor, and in it we read the phrase "V'lakachta solat va'afita otam 12 chalot," and you will take fine flour and bake 12 chalot. And these 12 halot were placed on a special table in the temple, and they were left for an entire week, and only given to the Kohanim at the end of that week to eat. And the miracle was that the bread didn't go off, didn't go moldy, didn't dry out. When it was eaten a week later, it was as fresh as if it had been taken straight out of the oven. And this symbolizes God's abundance towards us and the fact that all food ultimately comes from God. And we are told in the Talmud, in Masechet Yoma, that this special bread was baked by a group of master bakers, the Garmu family. And I'm sitting in our local bakery late at night. It's like Ba'omer, so there's loads of people all over the place. And there are more than 12 halot here. And there will be a lot more than 12 halot shortly. And the Garmu family were asked by the temple authorities, will you please teach this skill to other people? And they refused. This narked the temple authorities, who basically fired them. And as in the way of these things, they brought in external consultants, external experts, who, surprise, surprise, were not able to create the same halot. And eventually the temple authorities had to hire back the Garmu family at double the money, according to the Jerusalem Talmud. And the temple authorities again asked them, they said, well, why are you not willing to teach other people to do it? And the Garmu family said, quite simply, we are sadly aware that one day the temple will be destroyed, and if we've taught this skill to other people, then it may well end up being used for idol worship. And the Garmu family were very, very modest people. They only ever ate the roughest of brown bread, so that no one could accuse them of having their hand in the temple oven and using the special flour for their own purposes. I think this story teaches us a few business lessons. Number one, if you've got good stuff, keep them. Number two, good things cost money. Number three, business errors often cost more money. And number four, and perhaps most importantly, to recognize that every individual has a unique talent, a unique skill. And this unique talent and skill needs to be noticed and nurtured. Wishing you all Shabbat Shalom.